Hello everybody, and welcome to the third tutorial video for PineBot, where I'm going to show you how to register and how to set up your API keys. All right, so to get registered, the first thing you want to do is head over to the PineBot homepage, which is at pinebot.io, and then you're going to click on this register button. Okay, and when you click on that, it's going to take you to the registration page, which is just a typical registration form, except for this tricky little guy here, the invite code. All right, so how do you get an invite code? What you do is you want to go back to the homepage, okay, and on the homepage, you'll see this Telegram support link. So you want to click on this and join the Telegram support group, okay, and once you enter into the group, a nice little robot named Rose is going to provide you with the invite code. All right, so you're going to copy that invite code. You're going to paste it into this box and then fill out the rest of these fields and just click register. All right. Now, how do you set up your API keys? And I want to go over that because every exchange has a kind of a different procedure for setting up the API keys, okay? So let's take a look at a couple of them, starting with Binance, because Binance is probably the most confusing one. Okay, so if we go over to Binance and you go through all of the steps to create an API key. So you head over to Account, API Management, you create your API key, and you're given a screen which looks something like this, okay? Now, what you want to do, once you've got your API key from Binance, you want to click this Edit Restrictions. All right, so click on that. And then you want to start enabling certain functions on this API key. Okay, so if you're only using the futures bot, all right, the futures bot only works in the futures wallet. So I think all you need to do is enable the futures, all right, and that's it. Enable the futures. And that's the only functionality you would need with the futures bot, okay? If you're using the simple bots, all right, the simple bot goes long on the spot market, all right? So you're going to need to enable the spot trading right here. And you're also going to need to enable transfer, okay? Now, I say Binance is a little confusing because it's got like 3 different transfer functions here. So when I set up my key, I just selected both of them. All right, I think you only need this universal transfer, but I'm actually not certain of that. So I just select both, okay? And again, I want to remind you why the simple bot needs that, because again, if you're doing long trading and short trading on the simple bot, when you go short, it needs to be able to transfer money from the spot wallet to the futures wallet and back, okay? So if you're not enabling the transfer, then the money can't get transferred between these 2 wallets. All right. So those are the functionalities you're going to need on your API key. One of the things, some exchanges might not call it transfer. All right. They might just call it wallet. Okay. So I think it might be Gate that called it wallets. I'm not really sure, but you just want to be careful that you do not enable withdrawals. Okay, if you do that, then you're playing a dangerous game there. Okay, so just make sure that withdrawals is not enabled. Okay, now the next thing is the IP access restrictions. Okay, I would highly recommend that you whitelist the PineBot IP. Okay, and to do that, you're going to click on this guy here, and you want to paste in the PineBot IP address. So where can you find that? So after you've logged in to PineBot and you're on your dashboard page, you can find the IP right here. So it says IP for API key whitelist. All right, you're going to highlight this, Control C to copy, and then back over to Binance, and you're going to Control V to paste that in. Okay, and that's it. You would save that, and you're good to go. Okay. Now, briefly, why are we whitelisting the IP? There's 2 reasons for that. The first is security. Okay, it's gonna ensure that trades can only occur through PineBot and nothing else. And the second reason is because a lot of these exchanges, if you do not whitelist an IP, then they will deactivate your API key after maybe 30 days or 60 days, okay? So if you whitelist the PineBot IP, it should leave your API key functioning indefinitely, okay? So that's how to set up the IP on Binance. Let's also go and take a look at OKX, because OKX works quite a bit differently. All right, so if we head to OKX, now, similarly, we're on the page where you create an API on OKX, and you want to give your API key a name, so I guess we could call it like PineBot. Account, you want to select, okay, which are you using, the main account or a sub account? And so for this, we'll just select main account. All right. Purpose, API trading, linking third-party app. Okay, so PineBot, it is a third-party app, but I don't have any partnership with OKX or anything. So you just want to select API trading. Similarly, you want to whitelist the PineBot IP address. So we can just paste that in like we did before. And now permissions. Okay, so OKX works different from most other exchanges. They do not have a separate wallet for the spot market and the futures market. All right, so you don't need to enable any transfer. Okay, everything happens within one wallet. So the only thing you need to do is select trade. Okay, trading will allow you to do both the spot trading and the futures trading. All right, so select trade. Do not select withdraw. All right. And next is the passphrase. So like I mentioned in tutorial 1, OKX requires you to create a password with your API key. So you would have to create some password here, okay? And then you would have to put that password into the JSON message, which you build on PineBot, all right? So that's it. You create a password, and then I assume once you've got that in, you would be able to save your API key. All right. So that's it for this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one.